Yo, everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. This is Man United Central, and I'm your boy Luther. I'm super excited that you're back here to get your updates when it comes to our Manchester United. Guys, it's a weekend. I'm hoping you're having a fantastic weekend. We're going to make this short and sweet. That way you can go and enjoy the rest of the weekend, right? So, we're going to jump into what's going on with the Onana deal. Are we going to get the Onana, what's my name, right? Or and after that, what's the deal with the Hojlund deal? And do we have any updates on the takeover? I don't know. I don't think so as far as the takeover. But the other two, I think we have some updates for you. All right. So according to reports, this is according to the king of Here We Go himself, Fabrizio Romano. He says that no serious issues on Andre Onana deal. Right? It's just a matter of time to get the final details sorted, then paperwork time, right? Manchester United and Inter spoke on Friday and almost agreed on the add-ons, which will be 50 million euros plus bonus, right? And so basically, it's just about payment terms to be approved and, dotting the I's and crossing the T's. And, Onana should be our number one. I know. I know some of you are very excited for this. I know the rest of the world, we're very excited for this because, we need our number one, man. We need our number one sorted out on that plane coming to the US here. That way he can start working with the team, right? So let me see what else, what other news when it comes to Mr. Onana. So basically I'm seeing this from, I believe it's from the Sun. The Sun is reporting that Manchester United boss Erik ten Hag is set to follow up signing of Andre Onana with the backup straight away, right? Who's the backup? All right, I'll tell you. And basically, so the backup is the Japanese star Zion Suzuki, who is an American-born, 20-year-old, currently plays for Urawa Reds, and talks have progressed with the player according to reports, right? And another deal that we could be working on is Benjamin Pavard. Benjamin Pavard, he's a Bayern Munich right back, and it looks like United have some interest in him, right? So he's also a potential target for the right back for Ten Hag, right? Now, I know for a fact that once we secure the Onana deal, the next priority we're going to put all our efforts in is signing a striker. And who's that striker number one target for Ten Hag? You know it, Hojlund. So what do we have on Hojlund? Okay. So let's see here. So Atalanta hotshot Rasmus Haaland is one of the most in-demand strikers in the world. Interesting, right? He's in-demand striker who hasn't really done much. Like last season, I think he scored like 8 goals or something, right? So anyway, Man United, we've been linked with this guy, but with Atalanta, asking some crazy amount, like 60 million pounds, which is about 80 million euros or something like that, which is ridiculous. So talks are ongoing for him, and the updated approach that we went with for Rasmus Haaland is that we're now trying to offer at least 3 players plus cash for Haaland, right? Imagine that, 3 players, and this is not just the regular player. These are players that they're starters, right? So that's what we're trying to do now. 3 players plus cash for with Atalanta, right? You can name those players. I have no idea who they are, but these are starter players, not like young kids, reserves. So it's pretty interesting to see that we are really working on this because we know Ten Hag wants this guy, right? So we'll see how that deal goes on. Are they going to reject it again? Because as I reported last time, is Atalanta only wanted cash, but And the reason also the Hojlund deal was kind of delayed or didn't progress very well is Atalanta was on talks to get Lukaku in from Chelsea, right? And it looks like those talks kind of broke down, and because it looks like Chelsea, now they're talking to Juventus to sell Lukaku there. So Atalanta was trying to, get the most of the money, that way they can throw that on the Lukaku deal. So now Lukaku is out of the picture. So still, maybe they can come back and focus on Hojlund, maybe deal with us and say, hey, take our 3 players that we're going to give you, plus a little bit of cash, give us Hojlund, right? Hopefully that will happen that way, but we'll see. Other news, I'm seeing that our target, as I reported, we've been linked with Safyan Amrabat. So Amrabat has already pointed out that, team that I want to go to is Man United. But guess what, guys? With, I don't know if you know, Liverpool has pretty much got rid of their starters when it comes to the midfield position, right? Fabinho, all of them, they've left the team, right? Or they're leaving the team soon. So what is Liverpool targeting as a replacement for those midfielders? Now, Klopp and Liverpool, they are trying to get Safyan Amrabat in. Guys, we know how Liverpool roll. When they come for a player, they work fast, right? So Amrabat was our man, but it wasn't top of our priority because we have the number 1 position, Onana. We need to figure out the Hojlund deal and then try to get another center midfielder, right? So if Liverpool is coming for Amrabat now, it's not looking good because they can come in and say, hey, Amrabat and your team, here's how much money you wanted, 30, 40 million, here you go. He's gone. And then we'll be left to us finding another midfielder to fit the mold that Ten Hag wants. So it's going to be tricky, but when Liverpool come, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to deal with that. So hopefully we can do something once. Hopefully by today we get the here we go from Fabrizio, that we know that deal is done. Maybe next week Onana comes in, boom, it's done. We focus on Hojlund, and then maybe we go for trying to simultaneously work with the whole Amrabat deal too, because Amrabat is a good deal. He's priced very kind of our price, right? Under 40, under 30 million, right? And we know he fits perfect when it comes to Ten Hag way of playing, right? So basically that's the main things that we are looking at today. So let me check here and see real quick if we have any Manchester United takeover news. I really did not see any takeover news worth reporting, but let me see here real quick. It's been 8 months since the Glazers family announced their intentions to sell Man United. Now, ever since they got their last bids for Sheikh Jassim and Sir Jim, it's been weeks now. They haven't, the Glazers family haven't really said much. And the way it looks, guys, I wouldn't be surprised if these guys pull out and say, you know what, we're not going to sell the team, right? Because what happens, think about it this. If you are selling a team, why would you be sanctioning all these signings, the Mount, and then now Onana, and whenever we get the Hojlund deal? Because, guys, remember, any player coming in, the Glazers have to sign the check, right? If they're signing the check, if you're selling something, why would you be trying to continue building it? I really think these Glazer people, man, they may try to find a way for them to stay, right? Which will be a disaster because the protests and the fans will be on them like bread on butter because these guys have to go, right? Leave our team, give it to Sheikh Jassim, that way we can move on, right? So basically, guys, that is all I have. I hope if you watched till this point, do me a favor, share the video, like the video. You can share the WhatsApp team, your Twitter, you name it. Share it, that way people can enjoy it as well. And also, as you're rolling out, do me a favor, hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. That way you do not miss any news coming out of this channel. And before we go, I'm happy to report that I see reports that our former number 1, Edwin van der Sar, is out of intensive care. Let's keep him in our prayers. That way he gets stronger and out of that hospital. All right, guys, take care. Hope you have a fantastic rest of the weekend. If news breaks, I'll jump on here. Peace out.